this video. Obviously, if you've read the title, you know I'm going to do a video today on what me and Brooke, my little girl, eat in 24 hours. I am 18 and she's 3, so obviously we eat very differently. I'm also thinking, like, after this video, maybe do like switch diets with her for a day, like, to see that going about, and I think that'd be really funny because, like, literally she eats healthier than me and she's 3. Like, obviously, like, I'm sure like I make her eat fruit and veg and all that, but like I don't. But so I'm thinking about doing that. But I decided to start to do this video because recently, like, I've like kind of got a different relationship with food at the minute, and I'm kind of enjoying it. Like, I don't stress about what I'm eating all the time. Like, I went through like a period where like I was really overly obsessed about what I was eating, how much I was eating, avoiding eating, like that kind of thing. And I'm now, I just feel like I've got like a healthier relationship with food, so I can do these like fun things. Like, I enjoy food now, if that makes sense. So yeah, and I decided to start it now. It's currently like 11 o'clock. Brooke is at nursery just now, which is why I decided to do it. Start it just now. I decided I'll start with lunch, like lunchtime, and then end it at lunchtime tomorrow, so that is 24 hours. So yeah, thanks for watching. So on a Wednesday, we usually, it's like a day that I don't really have anything else on except just like Brooke, be with Brooke and stuff like that. So while she's in nursery, I usually make packed lunches for us both. And after, once I pick her up from nursery, like straight from nursery, we'll either go to like a park and have a nice picnic, play in the park for a bit, or we will like go to our favourite play group or whatever that she's on a Wednesday. So yeah, I just like to make her pack lunches before I go and pick her up, and that my lunch is done. So yeah, I pack lunches for the both of us. So here we go. So I really like the fact that like on Wednesdays we don't eat lunch at home, so it means there's less dishes to wash. Is that sad? But I get excited about that. So yeah, we don't eat lunch at home on a Wednesday, we take it with us. See these little Cow and Gate fruit pot things? They're like basically pureed fruit, and like they're obviously aimed at like kids that are a lot younger than Brooke, like babies and stuff like that. But I cannot get her to eat fruit unless it's like this. Like, there's very rare occasions where she will eat just a piece of fruit. So just to make sure she's getting some fruit in her, she has these. And usually her lunch is a sandwich, a fruit pot, or a yogurt, fruit pot or a yogurt, sandwich, carton of juice, and some crisps or a snack. Once Brooke's lunch is made, I'll make my lunch. I usually have a wrap. I think today I'm going to have a tuna wrap, and obviously I take some juice and usually some crisps, and that's really it. I usually have this to drink at breakfast or lunchtime, and today I'm going to have it at lunch. But it's this innocent bolt from the blue kind of smoothie, would you call it? But it's so good, and I highly recommend it. It's like, to me that's healthy, and it's like one of the only fruit juices like that tastes nice in my opinion, and it's honestly the best. It's like £2 for a bottle though, and I like buy it every week, so. Also, like, this isn't just a lunchtime thing, it's just usually whenever I'm going to be going out anywhere for like a while. I take a black coffee with me in a travel mug. So yeah, I just have a black coffee with me wherever I go really. It's bad, but I do it. But to be fair, this time, lunchtime is my first coffee of the day today, and I'm very proud of that. So yeah, I just use Kenco Americano, like, and I just have it black. So yeah. And that comes in my beautiful travel mug that Brooke got for me for Mum's Day. It's now, oh you won't be able to hear me because the kettle's boiling. It's now currently coming up for 4:30. And we've been to Toddlers. We had lunch at Toddlers today, our little play group. But I was thinking Brooke obviously had a snack this morning before lunch, so I think that was had. Brooke, what did you have for snack today at Toddler nursery?
Just a banana.
Did you have a drink?
No.
So Brooke had a banana and nothing to drink at Toddlers. Like pure struggling to get her to drink as well. Like I feel as if she's not drinking enough recently. I just walked into the room that has the kettle boiling again. But it's 4:30 as I said, and usually we've started having dinner like a bit later than what we used to have, just because like I want to feel a bit more like an adult, you know, have dinner like past 6 o'clock. So what I'm going to do, we're going to do today, we're about to do some arts and crafts. Our little cousin's been over, but we're about to do some arts and crafts, but I'm feeling a bit peckish. So before we do arts and crafts, we're going to have a snack. I'm going to have a snack, first snack of the day, and Brooke's going to have her second snack of the day. I'm actually going to have a cup of tea with my snack, and I'm going to have a little cereal bar at the minute. Brooke's going to have a little hippo and a happy hippo. Oh wait, she's changed her mind.
I want a Jaffa.
Do you want some Jaffa cakes? You can have 2 Jaffa cakes. So Brooke's going to have some, do you want a Jaffa cake and a hippo? Right, okay, she's going to have a hippo and a Jaffa cake, okay, for her snack, and she's going to just have some juice. I was actually thinking about this, like obviously through the day, I'll have like water, coffees, unless Brooke will have juice obviously like all the time throughout the day, but unless it's like actually with a meal, I'm not going to like be like, oh yeah, I'm drinking water and Brooke's drinking juice, because it literally be like an hour long video. So it's now snack time. Brooke's having this and a drink, and I'm having a cup of tea and a cereal bar. Okay, so for dinner, I have done, obviously Brooke's plate looks even weirder than what mine does, but I'm trying to do a lot more like home cooking like myself instead of just doing loads of frozen stuff. So obviously like the breaded chicken, that's breaded chicken, it's just out the freezer, like just bought, but I've made the roasties by myself, so homemade roasties and homemade Yorkshire puddings, which is why they look a bit awful, but yeah, this is dinner. Dinner, and we've got Brooke all ready for bed. She's got her pyjamas on now, but she usually has like a pudding or like right after dinner if she eats a Polar dinner, and if she doesn't eat a Polar dinner she gets a supper before she gets her teeth brushed at night. So tonight she's having some mousse, Miller Pooch Belgian chocolate mousse, so I'll give her that with some water milk in her mug, seeing as it's almost bedtime. Obviously she only eats a little bit of this because obviously it's a really big tub, but yeah, so I thought I'd put that in there just in case you thought I was feeding her the whole flaming tub. This usually is like 3 or 4, even 4 servings for Brooke. That's why and it's only her that eats this, so that's why I just like I need to eat the tub in case you think, oh that's a bit disgusting, but no, it's only her that eats it, so it doesn't really bother me at all. And her warm milk and her milk. And then Miss B, once she's had that, will be off to bed one day after story time. Hi, good morning. So it's currently the next day. I've just literally woken up. I couldn't get out of bed this morning, so I've been in bed a little bit longer than normal, so I'm getting up and I'm just going to make breakfast and wake Brooke up. She's still asleep obviously, and I've decided this morning I'm going to make pancakes. So, and I've got Nutella. It's Nutella, and I'm sure Brooke will be buzzing about that when I wake up. Oh, do you not just hate it when you wake up and you realise that you've left windows open the night before, so it's absolutely freezing. Okay, that's we've got the pancake mix ready, the pan ready to cook them. I'm not going to cook them until I've woken Brooke up. So yeah, it's everything ready for breakfast. I just need to make it. Okay, so I've just gotten Brooke out of bed and she's on the couch. She's just not happy about the fact that she's had to get up. So she can have a little minute and then she'll come and join me and eat her breakfast. But I'm going to have mine just now with a black coffee basically with a splash of milk, and Brooks is here. Should we have that one? Should we wake up a little bit? Brooke away to nursery. And basically I checked the snack list in the morning to see what she's going to have. On the snack list for her today is popcorn, but they always put fruit out as well, and she doesn't like popcorn, so she's likely to have some fruit. But I also sent her to nursery with some chocolate soya milk, just because in case she doesn't have the fruit, I like her to have something a bit, I know it's just milk, but something a bit like heavier in her stomach to keep her going until lunchtime. And also while I'm in the fridge, I wanted to show you this. Like, I try and drink this. Like, I know I said I drink water every day as much as possible, but I totally recommend getting this bottle. Like, it doesn't even do it justice how big it is on the camera, but literally, like, this is obviously, like, I try and drink this much every single day, and it's 2 litres of water every day. I'm not saying I drink it every day, but I try my hardest. So yeah, that's what I'm drinking when I don't show you what I'm drinking. And yeah, after that, Brooke will be home for lunch, and it'll be lunchtime again, and I'll be 24 hours. So I figured I'll just end the video here. Thanks so much for watching, and like I said, I'll maybe do something like that challenge with Brooke, like switching diets with her, which I'm actually pretty scared to do because I can't believe how many times I've filmed in this video with no makeup on. But thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Thanks.